two circles are the same, so it's 2 times the quantity, pi r squared. Pi r squared is our area of a circle. I have 2 of them, so it's going to find me my area of those 2. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about our rectangle. Our rectangle is this distance around the cylinder. The distance around a circle is circumference. So we find circumference by taking pi times diameter. So my circumference of my circle is the length of my rectangle. Okay? My width is my height. So to find the area of my rectangle, we're going to take pi times diameter times our height. Okay? So it's a little bit more involved because we have to think about the different parts of a circle and what makes up our circle. Okay? So let's look at our example here. So let's find the area of my 2 circles. So 2 times pi is 3.14. My radius, my diameter is 4, so my radius is 2. So 2 squared. Okay? Pi times my radius squared times 2. So now 2 equals 3.14. 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4. So now again, we can use our calculator. 3.14 times 4 is 12.56. So 12.56 is the area of one of those circles. Now I multiply it by 2 to figure out what both of them add to be. So times 2 equals 25.12 meters squared. Okay? So the area of my 2 circles is 25.12 square meters. Now let's find the area of my rectangle. Pi is 3.14. My diameter they give me, which is 4, distance across of 4 meters. Now how tall is my cylinder? It's 7. So 4 times 7 is 28, so 3.14 times 28 meters. Okay. Or square meters. Now I need to take 3.14 times 28, and I get 87.92 square meters. Okay. So my rectangle is 87.92 square meters. My 2 circles are 25.12 square meters. Now what do we need to do? We need to add them together. So it's 20, let's take 25.12 plus 87.92, upper decimal, 2 and 2 is 4, carry. 9 and 1 is 10, carry. 7 and 5 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 8 and 2 is 10, plus 11. Plus 1 is 11. So my answer for my surface area of my cylinder is 113.04 square meters. Okay? Let's do number 2. Like I said, it's a little bit more involved. But I think as we write down our formula and understand what the different parts are, I think we can get this. So again, our cylinder is made up of 2 circles and a rectangle. What's the formula for the area of a circle? Good, pi r squared. find my rectangle. Length times width. Well, we talked about our length is this part of my circle, which is my circumference. So circumference is pi times diameter. My width is the height of my cylinder, which is 13. Okay? So now let's go back and let's start plugging in our numbers. So finding the area of my two circles first. So 2 times 3.14 is pi. My radius is what they give me, 10. 10 feet squared. 2 times 3.14, 10 squared, 10 times 10, we know is 100 square feet. So now, 2 times 3.14 times 100 is 314 square feet. Now let's multiply, so these two, or this one, the top, let's say, is 314 square feet. I multiply by 2 to figure out what the bottom is now. So we get 628 square feet. Okay? So the top and the bottom had to be 628 square feet. So now let's figure out my rectangle. My length is pi times diameter times my height, which is my width. So again, pi is 3.14. My radius is 10. So what's my diameter? 10 plus 10 is 20 feet. My height is 13 feet. Okay? So let's go ahead. 13 times 20 gives me 260. 3.14 times 260 square feet. Now you take that by 3.14. I get 816.4 square feet. So my rectangle here is 816.4 square feet. My two circles add to be 628 square feet. Now what do I need to do? I need to put them together. So I need to add them up. 628 square feet. That's 816.4 square feet. So 4 plus nothing is 4. Drop down our decimal. 8 and 6 is 14. Carry 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 and 6 is 14. So 1,444.4 square feet is my answer. 1,444.4 square feet is my answer. So if I needed to wrap a cylinder with wrapping paper, I would end up with my answer. Okay? So, let's go back and just look at this. Let's recap our formula for a cylinder. Take 2 times pi r squared. One circle, okay, area of a circle times 2. Plus my circumference, pi times diameter, times height. So if you want to jot down that formula and then plug things in, you can do that as well. Okay? Like I said, it's a little bit more involved with our formula because we've got to think about what our cylinder is made up of, what shapes it's made up of, and how it applies to a circle. But when we break it down, it breaks down into this formula right here. Okay? For our, just to recap, our rectangular prism breaks down into 3 pairs of rectangles that we add together. And rectangles just length times width. Alright, so you have this reference video for surface area. And you'll be getting a next one here in another email that deals with, or another link in your email that deals with volume, which is a little bit less involved. Okay, so look forward to hearing or checking getting your second one. Remember, you need to use these for your e-learning assignment as well as your assignments on Thursday and Friday. All right, I'll see you soon.